I'd like to welcome back to Castlevania Dinosaur. Where today we've got a character who's walking around a whole bunch. Hey Soma, how you doing? Today we get a bunch of souls, beat up the boss, and I think we get a cutscene with some bosses getting preluded in the proper boss fashion. Basically, it's a busy day. Lots of stuff getting done. Blood and sword. Glad I didn't buy that one. It's a chest, but it's not a mimic for some reason. I don't think there was ever a chest in Portrait of Ruin that wasn't a mimic. That was really dumb. It's like, it is a mimic, but I've never seen one that isn't a mimic. So why would I not just beat up the chests? Especially after this game, where the first chest you find, you're supposed to beat up. Ghosts give you an interesting soul, and I wanted to get it, but I decided, you know, whatever, I'll just move on and try it later. Probably going to be a lot of off-screen grinding. Also noted that I think that Soma's HP and MP goes up every time he levels up, which is something that I think Portrait of Ruin was a lot more restrained with. Also, his heads-up display is a bit messy. The health number indicator should have been a different color, because while it stands out in front of the black, the whole thing is gray, and the thing blends into the background, and then the numbers just fade away. Graphical design tips! Oh, come on, Soma, you're not gonna do this right. You're never gonna make it. You can get lost in this area, by the way, if you don't know that you're supposed to go all the way to that lower portion for the boss. I actually like these element indicators a little bit more, because although it's difficult to say what slash and stab is because they look very similar, the color gives a little bit more identification between like poison and curse. You know, a little visual flair in your UI design. I love picking up singular dollars. I'm not looking forward to the off-screen grinding. I think I might wait until I get the soul ring. Soul Eater ring. Yeah, I can grow a tail now! It's actually a pretty good power, and I use it for the boss, and it's great. It does more damage than my regular attack, and it's not that bad. Oh man. It's gonna be expensive, isn't it? So I decided to grind these guys because it is a 9-level item. So I figured if I can get another level, it's a lot more efficient and usable. Dun dun. Dun dun. Soul Eater ring! Yeah, but when does he get it in a shot? Doesn't matter. Just thought level 8 is the recommended level for the boss that I fight this video. You know, the fact that it's just Soma is such a shock to my system. He's also a little bit more, like, stiff in the ground when he attacks, and he's standing on the floor. He's a lot more sticky than the other characters were. can't cancel out of it, so hop jumping is hop attacking is a lot more effective. Just because Soma really wants to plant his feet in the ground every time he decides to pull out a sword. Man. You silly slime. This is a slaughterer. His soul is cool. It turns Soma into a professional A-grade dick puncher. Which is a job that apparently slaughterers are supposed to. Whoa, that's an accurate shot. Yeah, his attack's pretty nasty. If he decides to punch, you can just duck. Yeah, Soma, you've got slick moves. We've all established your status as Slick McDick. Dun, 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 dun. All those bombs, man. It's just bananas. Oh no, it's the creature. Look at that. That's 5 more damage. It's not even that expensive. It's a really good power. And I get the Slaughterer. Yeah! Smack enemies with quick straight punches. AKA Soma, professional dick puncher coming for you. Ah! Eat it. That's more than knee, but sure. That attack does so much damage. It's like, what, 4 times my regular attack? That is nuts. And it does blunt damage, which a lot of early enemies are relatively weak to. Skull Archer! I don't get this one at all. It looks pretty cool, though. I also don't know why it's called a Skull Archer instead of like a Skeleton Archer. Oh wow! Apparently, the Skull Archer soul is fantastic. I'm gonna grind for that. In fact, I'm gonna be doing a lot of grinding in general because I want to get souls leveled up. Yay! It's a chair. Now I can heal. Soma's such a lazy bastard. He just recovers health by sitting down. Up, up. I should probably keep a list of souls that I pick up as I do stuff so that I can show it off. I also have to show off every level, and that's not very fun. I only get to see the max level, that's usually the only interesting one anyway. Unless I find an interesting level, I'll just take an in-betweeny screenshot and we'll do with that. You! She's behind those people, which have vastly different outlines. And are also obscured by the text box, because someone didn't bother to do his work. I like how he's called Dmitri. Not Dimitri, just Dmitri. He's called Fortner. Oh no, it's Blinov. She's Fortner. I like how we know his last name, even though we are only told his first name. That's just goofy. Anyway, they're like, we need to kill you, but we've got 2 people, so we're just gonna let you become stronger in the background while we're all busy doing stuff. This plan of yours is retarded. I hope you get fired for it. I like it that they have somewhat sound logic, that there's gotta be a yin to every yang, and that if God is like the only thing left, then everything will sort of stagnate. This is probably what they're going for. Or that God himself just stops existing. Oh, I'm such a smug man. He does have copying power, so naturally he'd be the smug one. He'd be like, oh. That's all he says for some reason. My god, Dimitri, you're pissing everyone off at a speed of sound. Weapons feed this boy. Dario is the cool one anyway. He sets a whole tree on fire. He's like, nobody needs me. Wow, it's like a lot of people were born during Dracula's death. It's almost as if lots of people get born in general on any random date. Man, becoming Dracula does not have any major requirements. If it's like, you've got to be born on that day, and some evil spooky lady's got to find you, or you walk through a gate on an eclipse. Oh, Tom Cruise, you're such a bean with your wacky coat. Oh man, it's always a bad sign when the boss is like at the halfway point of the video. It means that I've been doing a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been. Me, whatever this guy is, when he does it, you'll see him in a moment when he does his laser beam on my ice wall. Background shift, blast! That was delayed. Sorry for that. I do love that the background shifts whenever he does that laser beam. It's pretty cool. Anyways, punches. He's really easy. If you know what you're doing, he's just easy. He doesn't do all that much. I should have used Spin Devil, actually. Could just stand under him and use it. Then again, this tail gives me so much range that I'm pretty safe. And I can easily strike at him from the floor. Yeah! You sting that bastard right in the eye! Yeah! Yeah, you show that handsome devil. Aw, man, I failed so hard. He is really strict on that. I was using my mouse this time, so it went a little harder. Yeah, this ability has nothing to do with what he does. We don't get a laser beam, we just tap things and they go away. This power is the arbitrary bullshit, and I think it's only used in a few locations. So why was this even in the game? It doesn't do anything useful or significant to the player. It's just like, here's a progress unlocker, go deal with it. It's never really used that creatively. There are other parts in the game that do use the touchscreen in more interesting fashions. Here it's just like, make it go away with the thumb. Does anyone remember the thumb strap? Those things were nice. I never had any, but they look a lot better than the little pen you picked up. If only because it's smoother. Then again, I have a pretty fatty thumb. Enough so that I think it would wrap around the strap and smear grease everywhere anyway. No, I keep my hands relatively clean. Oh, good job, Soma. Just tank him. Maybe he'll feel sorry for you. I want his soul, though. I want to get that extra strength. Boop, boop. I think I might grind that golem. Apparently his soul is pretty useful, especially at higher levels. Okay, let's look for some luck increases. The Ghost Dancer soul? Okay. When I see a Ghost Dancer, I'm gonna grind that puppy like crazy. What does he even say? Suja? Here I decided to grind some skeletons because I thought that you get the second level at level 3. No, you get it at level 5. And I'm going to look this up on the soul page right now. Okay, what small expansion? Level 9 souls. Get you one every one. Slide power increase. Okay, 3 means... Okay. With 3 you get level up at 5 and level up at 9. It does not spread out the way that I thought it was. With 5 you get one every 2 levels. And with a level 2 soul you can only get one at the end. And level 1 souls don't change. So it basically means... It is literally... This is how many... Why did I think it was at 3? If there's 3 levels, you've got level 1 for picking it up, level 2 for getting halfway, and level 3 for getting at the end. Oh my god, I'm such a dum-dum. Someone pat my belly. Ha! Creepy. Wow, it's called Gut Straight, and then it's later called Max Straight. It's such a dumb attack, because he just punches him! How does a soul make Soma's fist so strong that he can punch people in the dick and they just say, I'm done? This dick punch has convinced me to stop being evil. All my evil ways I atone, for this man has quite the right hook. And he goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, holy bananas! Have you been pissing off that Tom Cruise fella? Did you know, by the way, that Soma Cruise's last name... You do know they spell Grand Cruise, so his name means Soma Cross. I'm gonna look up his trivia page. That's probably like, oh, his name means this, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. That's fucking dumb. Oh my god. Okay, Cruz is the Spanish or Portuguese word for cross. And Soma means entire body, referring to power dominance. So his entire body is a cross, and he is the inheritor of Dracula's powers. Jesus Christ, Soma, your name is a mess. His Japanese name is Kururu Soma. Soma is his given name. The kanji, his name means come next. True reality pale. Wow, his name is highly complex. Oh no, it's Kurusu. Excuse me for that. Oh, Kurusu. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Kurusu. Kuro will come next by all means. Okay, so that's what Kurusu means. Pale blue, reality truth. Come on! Golly! This grinding is so boring! The Skeller Bones is not a bad attack. You throw a bone, but for some reason Soma has many bones. Please still make up the level up now. No, still 1 out of 3. I like how throwing a bone at them somehow kills them instead of making them slightly more powerful. You're 5. You finally have the upgraded form. Now the bone is slightly bigger and does a little bit more damage. I actually kind of missed the mastery system they had in Portrait of Ruin, because getting skill points meant your attacks became slightly stronger, so every enemy you killed with an attack made it stronger, and it was a really fun system. Because it's like, if you use it a lot, it becomes super powerful. And even though the skill levels are sometimes a bit high, still pretty cool. I still liked it. It was still neat. No, look at that flash. I don't... Do they do that a lot? I mean, it's been honest since we've seen an interesting 3D background, so... They're also just huge towers. Anyway, while you're here, you can always sit down next to them as you have a conversation. You can also do this with Hammer as I show off, and it's really neat. I don't know why you'd want to do this, since there's a save point, like, literally to the upper left of this room. So yeah, apparently she has no idea who the hell Hammer is, and she's like, Hammer, who is that guy? Is he a banana? I like bananas. Yay, I get the katakatana. Buying stuff at the shop is always so boring. Other than luck, almost all my stats are 15 or 16. That is very strange. Whatever. I never liked the abbreviation for luck. Because it's just take away the U. And that's so weird, because the other ones are the first 3 letters, and here it's like, nope. Almost at the end. See you guys next time. When Soma's gonna go to that large black area, as well as that other black area that's right above the tunnel leading to that big black area, because there's some stuff we can pick up there, because we have the ice breaking power now. Probably gonna grind, who knows. See you guys next time. Hope you have some much Soma flopper. I like a banana. Throwing dick punches like a jackass. Jeez, Soma, get your anger under control.